So good morning everyone. Online, is my voice is audible? Sure. Can you confirm in chat box once? So actually, in last class, what do we have discussed?
Directories.
So we have discussed about the directories, right? Now that's great. So see guys here, actually the Linux is full of commands. Okay now. So the Linux is going to be the full of commands. So if I say the commands now, you will get confused. So what I'm trying to do now, so let me start the DevOps tools. So by learning the DevOps tool, you will get some commands regarding the Linux. So let's say if I started the Git, say if I started the Git, in Git you will get some Linux commands. So let's say I have started the Docker. In the Docker you will get some Linux commands. In the Kubernetes also you will get some Linux commands. So here we are going to deal with the tools. According to the tools, you will get some Linux commands. Clear for all of you?
Yes, sir.
So now, so how we are going to learn this DevOps means, so let me open the DevOps logo. I mean DevOps logo. So see here, DevOps logo. So now tell me, in the DevOps logo, wherever DevOps was started first, in which page it was started? Plan.
Dev.
Yes, in the plan. That's great. So now, for the planning purpose, do we have any tool? For the planning purpose, do we have any tool?
No.
No. No, we are not having any tool and we are not going to learn any tool. So after plan, what we are having here? After
Operations.
plan, what? We are having the code, right? So this is the plan. After plan, what we are having here? We are having the code. So at the end, who will write the code?
Developers.
Developers.
Developers will write the code. So after writing that code, we need to save that code or not?
Yes.
We need to save that code. And also we need to track that code. We need to track that code. So to save that code, to track that code, we are going to learn the Git. What we are going to learn here? We are going to
Git.
learn Git here. Yeah. So now, what is meant by Git here? See here, Git. So Git is nothing but Global Information Tracker. What is it? Global Information Tracker. So the name itself contains tracker. What it will track? It will track the code. What it will track, sir? It will track the code. So actually wherever code will present, it will present on the files. Where it is going to be present? It is going to be present on the files. So ultimately, it is going to track the files or not.
Yes.
Yes. Ultimately, yes. Git is going to be track the files. So now, before going to start about the Git, let me show you the architecture of Git. Git workflow, Git architecture, Git lifecycle, all are the same. So see here, Git architecture. So if you go to the internet, you will get a lot of pictures. So just try to ignore. Let me take the best one. So this is the best one. So let me download this one. So you guys, whatever you are seeing here, just try to ignore. So this is the best one. This is okay now. So Git workflow, Git architecture, Git stages, all are the same. So in the Git, totally how many stages we are having here?
Three.
Yes, we are having the three. So the first one is about working directory. What we are having, sir, here? We are having the working directory. So the second one is about staging area. What we are having here? Staging area. So the third one is about repository. What we are having here? Repository. So totally, how many stages we are having in the Git? We are having the 3 stages. What are they? Working directory, staging area, and then repository. So then, point number 1. The default stage in the Git was working directory. The default stage in Git, working directory. So the second point, the files that are present in working directory, Git will not track. It will not track the files that are present in working directory. Clear for all of you? Only 2 points. What are they? The default directory in Git was a working directory. The files that are present in working directory, Git will not track. So clear for all of you. So just try to ping me in the chat box so that I can. So because each and every point was very, very important.
Sir, could you explain once again, sir?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So see here, totally in Git, we are having the 3 stages. How many stages here? 3 stages. So the first one is about working directory. So the first one is about working directory. So the second one is about staging area. Second one is about staging area. So the third one is about repository. What we are having here? We are having the repository. So totally 3 stages. So the point number 1, the default stage in the Git was working directory. So this one is the default stage in the Git. Second point, the files that are present in working directory, Git will not track. Let's say in the working directory, I am having the AWS. So this file will not track by the Git. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's great. Next, when it will track? When it will track means when we add it to that file. Let's say when we add it to that file. Let's say I'm having the AWS file that are present in working directory. It will not track. How? I mean, when it will track means when we add it to that file. Git add and then AWS. That's it. When we add Git to that file. So once we added the Git to that file, automatically it is going to shift from working directory to the staging area. Working directory to the staging area. So the files that are present in staging area, it will track. That are present in staging area. Clear for all of you?
Yes.
So then next, I want to send my file from staging area to the repository. I want to send my files from staging area to the repository. What I need to do here? I need to do the commit. What we need to do here? We need to do the commit. Now, what is meant by commit? Commit is nothing but save. What is meant by commit? So commit is nothing but save. So clear for all of you? So Git workflow, Git stages, Git architecture, all are the same. So I'm going to repeat one more time for you guys. So see here. So totally we are having 3 stages in the Git. One was the working directory, one was the staging area, and then remaining one was a repository. So the default stage in the Git was working directory. The files that are present in working directory, Git will not track. Now, when it will track, when we add Git to that file, so automatically it is going to shift from working directory to the staging area. So the files that are present in staging area, it will track. Now I want to send my files from staging area to the repository. What I need to do here? I need to do the commit. Now what is meant by commit? Commit is nothing but save. Clear for all of you?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you are theoretically good, we are going to do it practically. Okay. That's great. Now let me open the killer code. So in upcoming classes, we are going to do it on the servers, guys. So meanwhile, let me go with the killer code. Okay, now. So I will guide you how to create the accounts, how to create the servers, how to connect with the servers in the different ways. You will get to know that. So let's say this is my server. So whatever the commands I am performing here, whatever the commands I am performing, these all are the same in the server. There is no even single difference. So once, in the Linux, I have discussed it, right? So now let's say this is my server. Let's say this is my mobile. Let's say this is my mobile. So I want to book, this is my phone. I want to book one more mobile. I want to book one more mobile. So if you want to book one more mobile, so let's say I'm going to choose the Amazon application here. So if I want to book a mobile in the Amazon, first in my phone, I should have the Amazon application or not? First, we should have the Amazon application or not?
Yes.
Yes. In the same manner, this is my server. This is my server. I'm going to deal with the Git. So Git should present on our server or not? Git should present on our server. So if you want to install the Git, in your server, so the command will be apt install git -y. So online clear for all of you?
Yes.
Yes. So then hit enter. So automatically Git is going to install. So now here my question is, what is meant by APT? Advanced Package Tool. What is it? Advanced Package Tool. So totally Git was installed. Now I want to cross check whether my Git was installed or not. I want to cross check whether my Git was installed or not. So if you want to cross check, just try to check the version of Git. If your Git version was printing, it means Git was there in your server. If it is not printing, it was not there. So if you want to check the version of Git, so the command will be git --- version. What we are having here? We are having the version. So ultimately Git was present on my server. So now see here, guys. So whatever the point now I am telling, it was very, very important point. So in interview perspective, they will ask you definitely. So actually Git is a package management tool. So when you install that type of tools, when you install such type of tools, we need to initialize that one. What I need to do here? We need to initialize that one. So what will happen when you initialize? So ultimately, it is going to create one .git folder. What it is going to do? It is going to create one .git folder. So whatever the commands I am performing, whatever the operations I am doing, so all the information will store on .git folder. If you lose your .git folder, you will lose your entire information. Okay, na? So online clear for all of you?
Repeat once.
So see here, actually it is a package management tool. What we are having here, it is a package management tool. So when you install such type of tools for the first time, we need to initialize that one. We need to init that one. Okay, now what will happen when you initialize? So automatically one.git folder will get created. So whatever the operations we are doing, whatever the commands we are performing, all the operations, all the information will store on this .git folder. So once we lose this .git folder, you will lose your entire information. Clear for all of you?
Yes.
Yeah. So see here, let me give the LL here. So do we have any .git folder here currently? Do we have any .git folder? So let me remove the file system. Yeah. See here, I'm going to give the LL again. So we are not having any .git folder. Now, once I have initialized the Git, so Git init. So then hit enter. So it was created. So see here, initialized an empty Git repository where it was initialized /root .git. So in the current directory, it was initialized. Now I am giving the LL again. So we are having one .git folder. So how can you get to know that whether it was .git, whether it was a folder or a file? How you are going to get to know that?
That color, sir.
By D. So color as well as by D. That's great. That's perfect. So
Sir, what
totally,
is the command for initializing it, sir? I didn't
yeah,
get.
it was just initializing the Git.
Yeah, what's the command, sir?
Git init. That's it. Git init.
Okay.
Initialize.
Okay.
Okay, now. So that's great. Now I want to create some files here. Let's say I want to create AWS 5 files. How you are going to create? Let's say I want to create AWS file.
Touch.
That's it. Only single file.
Touch.
Touch
Touch AWS.
AWS. Touch AWS. And also I want to create one more file called Azure. Okay. Touch Azure.
Azure.
So totally I'm having 2 files. How can I get to know that? Do we have, how can I get to know that?
LS.
Yes, I'm having 2 files, AWS as well as Azure. That's
Azure.
good. So in the Git architecture, I have said one point. What is the default directory in Git? Default stage in Git?
Working directory.
Working directory. So the files that are present in working directory, it will track or not?
Not track.
It will not track. So when it will track?
While it is in staging area.
Yeah, when it was in staging area. So if I want to send my file from working directory to the staging area, what I need to do?
Git add.
Git add, and then let's say I'm giving as AWS. So totally it was added. How can I get to know that whether my file was in tracking or not? Whether my file was in staging area or not? How can I get to know that? Commit. So see here, I'm repeating one more time. So my question is, let's say I'm having the working directory, I'm having the staging area, I'm having the repository. So in the working directory, I'm having the Azure. In the staging area, I'm having the AWS. How can I get to know that whether my file was present on the staging area or not? So if you do the commit, what will happen? It is going to shift from staging area to the repository. But I'm not going to do the commit. I want to get to know that whether my file was present on the staging area or in working directory. How can I get to know that? Means, so see here, by giving the git status. What I need to do here? Git status. So when you give the git status, ultimately you will get 2 colors. How many colors you will get? 2 colors. One was the red color. One was a red color. So here red means untracking. Here red means untracking. So untracking files are present in which stage?
Working directory.
Working directory. So the second color was the green color. What is it? green color. So if you are getting the green color means it was in tracking. So tracking file are present on
Staging.
staging area. So what is the command here? Simply git status. So see here, git status. So totally we are having how many colors here? Two colors. One was the red, one was the green. So here red color means untracking, which was present on the working directory. So green color means staging area, which was tracking by the Git. So I have added to the AWS file or not. It was in track. So clear for all of you? Let me create one more file called touch DevOps. So totally it was created. By defaultly, my DevOps file will present on which stage? So
Staging.
by defaultly, it was present on which stage? Working directory. This is the default one, right? So once you have created any file, it was present on the working directory. How can I get to know that whether my file was present on working directory or not? Git status. So what will happen when you give the git status?
Sir, first we need to add that one, no, sir?
Yeah, we need to add that one. Now my question is totally it was present on the working directory by defaultly. See here, just now I have created my DevOps file. So it was by defaultly present on the working directory. Now my question is, how can I get to know that whether my file was present on working directory or in staging area?
Which status?
That's
Git status.
perfect. Git status. So what will happen when you give the git status? So we will get
Shows
two
two
colors.
colors.
So what are they?
Red, green.
Red, green. So here red means
Untracking.
untracking. So untracking files are present on.
Working
Working
directory.
directory.
Okay, now. So then hit enter. Totally for the DevOps, we will get the red color. Okay, now it was in untracking. Now I want to shift from working directory to the staging area. What I need to do?
Git
I want to
add
Git
DevOps.
add DevOps.
git add
DevOps.
DevOps. That's great. So totally it was added. Now how can I get to know that whether it was added or not?
Git status.
Git status. So I am getting the green color. If you are getting the green color means it was in
Tracking. Tracking.
So again git add Azure. So just try to check the git status. We are having the Azure as well. Now I want to send my file from staging area to the repository. What I need to do?
Git commit.
Git commit. Now what is meant by commit here?
Save.
Commit is nothing but save. Okay, na? So now see here, before going to do the commit, we need to set our name as well as mail ID. We need to set our name as well as email ID. Email ID. So let's say, without setting my username, without setting my mail ID, let me try to commit the file. So the command will be git commit -m. So message. So I will explain this command. So it was very simple. So see here AWS file and then file name AWS. So see here what we are having here git commit. So here commit is nothing but save. Commit is nothing but save. So -m. M is nothing but message. So we need to pass the message. Why you are doing this commit? Why you are saving this file? We need to pass those messages on here. So actually this is the file name. So you are committing this file. So why you are doing this commit? Why you are saving this file? We need to pass those information on the double quotes. Clear for all of you?
Yes.
Can you explain once again?
So see here, actually, if you want to commit a file, this is the command. Okay, na? So what we are having here, git commit. So here, what is meant by commit? Commit is nothing but save. Okay, na? Next, after this, what we are having here, -m. So here, m is nothing but message. What we are having here, m is nothing but message. So we need to pass the message. Actually, at the end, this is your file name. So why you are doing this commit? So we need to pass those messages on the double quotes. So to which file you are doing the commit, this is the file name. So if you want to commit the AWS file, so here we need to mention the AWS. So if you want to commit the Azure file, we need to mention the Azure here. If you want to commit the DevOps file, so you need to mention the DevOps here. So in real time, what will happen, So you will get the messages called bug was fixed, error was resolved. So these type of messages you will get here. Clear now?
Yes, sir.
So what about the others? I need response from everyone so that I can move. So that's great. Now hit enter. So see here, when you are doing the commit, so it is going to ask you like, please tell me who you are. Okay, now so we need to set our user email. We need to set our name here. So after setting your name as well as mail ID, then only you can able to commit the file. Okay, na? So now let me set my username as well as mail ID. So if you want to set the username, so the command will be git config user dot name, git config user dot name. So within the braces username. So let me give my name here, Shem. So then hit enter. It was set. My username was set. Next, I want to set my email ID. So the command will be the same. So guys, if you give the up arrows, you will get the previous commands. Git config user dot email. So just try to remember email, not the Gmail here. At the rate of your mail ID. So I'm passing my dummy mail ID. Anything is fine. So then, so totally my username was set as well as mail ID was set. Now just try to do the commit. So if you give the up arrows, you will get the previous commands, right? So git commit -m message and then file name. So hit enter. So totally it was committed. My AWS file was committed. So how can I get to know that whether my AWS file was committed or not? By giving the again git status. Git status. So when you give the git status, your AWS file will not show. Your AWS file will not show in the staging area as well as in the working directory. So ultimately my AWS file, where it was present on the repository. So if you want to see the list of files, it was present on working directory or it was present in staging area or if it was present on the repository. So just to give the ls, we are having the files. Okay, now I am having the AWS file, but it is not showing when I have given the git status. It means it was present on the repository. So clear for all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next. I want to see the list of commits. So totally I have done the commit. Now I want to see the list of commits. So if you want to see the list of commits, so the command will be git log. What we are having, sir, here? we are having the git log. So when you give the git log, ultimately you will get the commit ID. So let's say this is my commit ID. Next, this is the user who has done this commit, author mail ID, as well as when he has done, why he has done. So entire information we are going to track. Okay now. So this is the commit ID. This is the author who has done this commit, when he has done this commit, why he has done this commit. All the information we are tracking. Now I want to commit the Azure file. Then what is the command here? So the command will be git commit -m. So within the braces, we need to pass the reason why you are doing this commit. We need to pass those reasons. Let's say I am going to pass like Azure file. I'm going to pass like Azure file, and then file that you want to commit. So I want to commit the Azure file. So that's great. So then hit enter. So totally it was committed. Now I want to cross check whether my file was committed or not.
Git
What is
log.
the command?
Git log. Git log.
Yeah, git log. So we can able to give the git log, and also we can able to give the git status. So when you are giving the git status, you will not get the Azure file here. It was present on the staging area. Now just to give the git log here. So when you give the git log, you will get the commit ID, as well as the author who has done this commit, when he has done this commit, why he has done this commit. All the information we can able to track. Clear for all of you now? So in the same manner, just to tell me that I want to commit my DevOps file. So then what is the command?
Git commit -m
Git commit -m. So here M is
DevOps file. M is message.
M is nothing but message. So why you are doing this commit? So that's type of message we need to pass on the double quotes. Let's say I'm going to pass the DevOps file.
DevOps file. And
Okay,
DevOps.
but in real time, what you will get?
Error
Bugs.
messages. Bugs.
Okay, now or else error was fixed. Error fixed. So this type of messages you will get. Let me give you error fixed in the DevOps file. So that's it. So this type of message you will get, and then file name that you want to commit. So totally I want to commit the DevOps file. So then hit enter. It was committed. Now just have to give the git log here. So whatever the message I have passed while doing the commit, you will get that message. This is my commit ID. This is the author, when he has done, why he has done. That's it. Now, in the same manner, just try to tell me, I want to create the GCP file, I want to create the TCS file, I want to create the HCL file. I want to create 3 files here at a time. Then what is the command?
Git.
I want to create the files.
That's
Touch.
I want to create the GCP, I want to create the LCA, I want to create the TCS. So then hit enter. Totally it was created. Now I want to cross check whether these files are created or not. How you are going to cross check?
LS.
Let's.
LS. So I am having my GCP, HCL as well as TCS. Now by defaultly, in which stage these 3 files will present?
Working directory.
It was present on the working directory. How can you get to know that whether it was present on working directory or in staging area?
Default.
Yeah, it was default, but I want to cross check by giving the
Git
git status.
status.
So that
Git status.
masker. That's great. Git status. So I am getting the red color. So if you are getting the red color means It was in
Untracking.
Working directory.
untracking, that was present on working directory. So I want to add Git to all files at a time. So previously I used to give Git add AWS, Git add Azure, Git add DevOps, right? I want to add Git to all my files at a time. So the command will be git add star. So here star is nothing but all. So in Linux, if you want to represent all, so the how you are going to represent means, so it is going to be the star. Okay, na? Git add star. So totally it was added. Now I want to cross check. Then what is the command again?
Git log.
Git
Log.
status.
Git status. Okay, now. So git log is the command to see the list of commits. Just try to give the git status. You are having it tracking. Clear? Now I want to commit my TCS file. Git commit hyphen yeah. So TCS file and then file name TCS. Again, let me commit the HCL. If here has HCL. Again, what I have created? Let's GCP, right? GCP file GCP. So totally it was committed. If you want to see the list of commits, then what is the command now?
Status.
I want to see the list of commits. Git log. So just don't confuse guys. Okay, now so by giving the git log, you will get the list of commits. Now my question is, I can able to do the commits for my files. Let's say touch I'm giving as Shamu. So my file was created. Let's say my name is Shamu. So it was created the Shamu file. Now my question is, do we can able to commit this Shamu file without adding Git to that file? So totally it was present on the staging area. So the files that are present in staging area, directly we can able to do the commit or not. So what about the others? So some will saying no. So we can
Yes.
able to do the commit directly without adding the Git to that file. So probably no. So see here, just I do the commit, git commit hyphen m. So let me pass the Shemo file and then file name what we are having here, Shemo. So when I have hit enter, so we are getting the error. Shemo do not match any files known to Git. So whatever the file I am having here, this is, no, there is no, yeah. So once we add, let's say, see here, working directory, staging area, and then repository. So we can able to do the commits that are present in the staging area. Whatever the files in the staging area, we can able to do the commits for that files only. The files that are present in working directory, we are not going to do the commit directly. Only the files that are present in staging area, we can able to do the commits. So clear for all of you? Now just
Yes.
to git add Shemo here. So it was added. Now do the commit. It was committed. If you want to cross check, git log. So see here, once I have given the git log, you will get list of commits. List of commits. So in real time, you are having like hundreds of commits, 150s of commits, because it's going to be the large project, right? You will be having the number of commits. Okay now, but I want to see only top 2 commits. So see here, you will get like in bottom, you will get 2 columns. I mean, see here, you are getting 2 colons. So once you are getting like 2 colons, so just try to give the Q. It is going to be quit. It was quit. Now I want to see only top 2 commits. I want to see only top 2 commits. And also if you want to clear the screen, let's say my screen was filled, right? So if I want to clear the screen, so we need to press Control plus L. Control plus. So it is going to clear. Now I want to see only top 2 commits. So again the command is going to be we are having the directly command called clear as well. Okay now. So now I want to see only top 2 commits. So the command is going to be the same, git log -2. So just have to give the -2. It is going to print only top 2 commits. Now I want to see only top 4 commits. Then what is the command here? Git log -4. So then hit enter. You will get top 4 commits. How can I get to know that whether it was top 4 commits or not? So remember guys, it was very important. So head will present only on the latest commit. It will always present on latest commit. Let me create one more commit. So previously, where my head was at? My head was at Shamu file, right? So now let me create one more commit. So touch Harsha. So totally it was created the Harsha file. Now git add Harsha. Now do the commit, git commit -m. So Harsha file. Then file name Harsha. Sorry. File name Harsha. It was committed. Now just try to give the git log -4 again. So previously my head was at Shemu file, but now my head was at Harsha commit. Head will always always present on the latest commit. Clear? Now see here. While I am starting about the Git, I have said one point. What I have said. So when you initializing the Git, what will happen? One .git folder will get created, right or not? Automatically, it is going to create one .git folder. So if you lose your .git folder, what will happen? Your entire information will get lose or not? Your entire information will get loose. So wantedly I am removing the .git folder. Let's say I am having here git.git folder. So rm space -rf .git. So then hit enter. It was deleted. Now if you want to cross check, just have to give the LL here. I am not having any .git folder. So it means we have lost our entire information. So previously, once I have given the git log, we are going to get the list of commits or not. Once I have given the git log, we will get the list of commits. Again, I am giving git log. We are not having any commits here. We have loosened our information. Git log -4, we are not getting anything. Git log -2, we are not getting anything. Okay, now so all the information will store on the .git folder. Sir, but all the files will still be in the working directory, right? Yes, all the files will be there. But the information we are going to lost. Again. So see here, directly I am going to add the files. So if you want to add all the files to Git, what we are
Star.
going to mention? We are going to mention the star. So whatever the command, this is the Git command, right? We are not going to perform this Git command without initializing. First, what should I do? I should initialize the Git. So then hit enter. What we are having here, not a Git repository. So we are not having any Git repository. So that's the reason we are not going to do this commit. So if you want to perform this commit, first what I need to do?
Initialize.
We need to initialize the Git. Then what is the command to initialize the Git?
Git init.
Git init. So then hit enter. We have initialized. Now just try to give the Git add star. It was added. Now just try to cross check Git status. We are having the tracking files. Now I want to commit the AWS file. Then what is the command here?
Git commit -m.
Git commit -m. So let's say this is the message AWS file. So then file
AWS.
AWS. So once I have hit enter, it is not going to do the commit. Why it is not going to do the commit again?
Check the version.
You have to set up the email and username.
That's perfect. What I need to do? I need to set my username as well as mail ID. So see here, hit enter is going to ask me, please run this following command. Git config user name in the braces username. Let me give the Harsha here. Email. So at the rate of email.com. Now do the commit. Git commit -m. So AWS file and then file name here. First commit. You want to cross check git log. So clear for all of you? Now, if you are done, let me ask you some questions. Okay, now so if you are, I can get to know that whether you are getting or not. So that's the reason I am asking the question. So it is not to stress your mind. So let me check whether you are getting or not. Now, in this class, what we have discussed? We have discussed about the Git, right? Now, what is mean by Git?
Global information tracker.
Global information tracker. What it will track? It will track the code. So actually where our code will present? It will present on the files. So ultimately Git is going to track the files. Okay. No? So now totally how many stages that are present in Git?
3.
3.
3 stages. What are they?
Working directory, staging area,
Working
repository.
directory,
Repository.
staging, and then repository. Now, what is the default stage in
Working
Git?
directory.
Working directory is the default stage. The files that are present in working directory, it will track or not?
Not track.
No.
Untracking.
Not track. So when it will track?
In
It
staging.
will present in staging
Staging.
area.
In the staging area. So how you are going to shift your file from working directory to the staging area?
Git add.
Git add.
Add.
Git add. So how can I get to know that whether it was added or not?
Git status.
Git status. So when you give the Git status, how many colors will you will get?
2 colors.
What are they?
Red,
Red,
green.
Red as well as green. So when you are getting the red color means
Untracking. Working directory.
untracked. That was present on working directory.
Working directory.
So when you are getting the green color means it was in tracking.
Track.
So it was present on staging
Area.
area. Now next. I want to shift my file from staging area to the repository. I mean, I want to send my file from staging area to the repository. What I need to do?
Git commit.
Git commit. So, can you give the full command?
Git
commit
commit
-m
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 message and
passing
file
name.
name.
and then file name. So here commit means
Save
commit is nothing but save. -m means
message.
message. So here this is going to be the reason why you are doing this commit. We need to pass those reason on here. Ultimately, this is the file name that you want to commit. That's great. So I want to check whether my file was committed or not.
Create
Git log.
username and file.
Yeah, we need
Git
to
log.
set the username, mail ID. So now I want to cross check whether my file was committed or not.
Git log.
Git log.
Git log. So if you give the git log, you will get the full logs. But I want to see only top 5 logs. I want to see only top 5.
Git my git
Git log -5.
Git log.
-5.
That's great. So if you give the 2, you will get only 2 logs. Just have to give the 5 logs. Now, so what will happen? What will happen when you initialize the git? I want to initialize the git, so the command will be the git init. What will happen?
It will create one .git file. .git
Dot
directory.
directory. Okay, now it is going to create one .git directory. So whatever the commands, whatever the operations we are doing, all the operations will save on the .git folder. So if you lose your .git folder, you will lose your information. So in real time, we are not having any permissions to delete this .git folder. They are going to be restrict this one because it was very, very important, right? So we are not going to do delete. So guys, clear for all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So meanwhile, if you have any doubts over this session, you can ask. So all are getting the words or not? So how was the session? Clear for all of you?
Yes, sir.
So and also I'm going to upload the notes over the drive daily. Okay, now so just try to you can get it from the drive. So here we are having the drives. I think I have shown you, right? After completion of the class, only I am going to upload the notes. So this is the folder for previous batch. So here you will get the videos. So within the videos, you will get the notes. So this is all are the notes. So after completion of the class, I am going to upload the notes. So we are having some history about the Git global information tracker. It is used to track the file. It is used to maintain the multiple versions of a same file. So in upcoming classes, you will get to know that each and every point understand. Okay, no? So just try to ignore this one. So we are not having, I mean, we are not going through this concept. I'm going to. So guys, meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you can ask.
Yes, how do I get access to that folder?
Yeah, just try to contact with the admin team. So they are going to provide the access.
We need to give email ID now, sir, for that.
Yeah, you need to send the mail to that particular person. They are going to provide the access. So currently I'm not having any access to give the access to other people. So that's the
Can you
reason. So
give
just try
us the
to
email?
email on. No. Just try to ping to them in the WhatsApp. They are going to provide.
Okay.
So any doubts?
Sir, for clearance screen, what is the command, sir? Control
Control L,
L. Okay.
or else you can give directly called clear. CLER.
Clear. We need to write clear command.
Yeah, we need to write the clear, or else it is going to be the shortcut Control L.
Command for loss your enter git information rm minus hyphen rf.
RM space -RF recursive forcefully dot git.
Dot git slash.
So just try to ignore the slash. By mistakenly it was given. Then a
Okay.
dot git. That's it. So I'm going to write those command on the chat box. So see here, RM space -RF. So RM means remove, -RF means recursive forcefully dot git. That's it. Doubt ఏంటంటే గిట్ లాగ్ అనేది లిస్ట్ ఆఫ్ కమిట్స్ అంటే మొత్తం కమిట్స్ ని చూపిస్తుంది. అవును. డిలీట్ అది మీరు డిలీట్ చేయడానికి ఉండదు, బ్యాకప్ కోసం. So, okay then. Bye all. Have a nice day. So see you on the tomorrow's class. So what if we needed to delete one directory? Then also we have used this command. Sorry.
What
if
if we
we
need to delete one directory? Okay. So for that reason, we need to use this command rm hyphen rf dot file name.
RMDIR and then directory name.
Okay.
What if it is going to remove the directory?
We don't need to use hyphen rf, right, for that.
Let's say inside the directory you are having some files. Let's say inside the directory you are
Okay.
having some files. So by giving the
Okay.
RMDIR and then directory name, it is not going to remove the directory because it was not an empty directory, right? So in that purpose, we need to use the hyphen RF.
Okay. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. RMDIR and then directory. So any alternative doubts? So okay then. Bye all. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.